What's up, everybody? Just a second here. Good afternoon, everybody. Hope everybody had a great afternoon and morning. Hope you all been riding that there's my channel. That buy I left you all in. Literally told you what to do. Demo trade in only, of course. Oh, we are so close to 5,000. Nice, everything's up. Yay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh, I really got to go back in. We got to go.
Do you know what happens in the first 20 minutes of the stock market? That's not it.
Seconds, sorry guys. Buy, stop. Save. Buy stop to US30, 45-minute line. You still have time. You can play any buy stop. They're turning down now. It's ready for another buy. Be prepared for that a little bit later. You should already have your trades open and a rudder going, but we'll go over that in a minute. So play any buy stops. A buy stop is a future pending order. You don't ever do market orders. That's silly. You're going to lose your ass if you do market orders. All right, now I think we're ready to buy there. Vicon. What's up, Vicon? One person's here? Oh, there's like 10 of them here. Okay. What's up, everybody on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, Twitch, and X Live? A little weird. Huh. Well, anywho, let me move everything over to a little word. For the line, this is where I left you all at. Such an easy trading day today. Hope you all made some money. All right, now we're set. Damn. It's good ass money today. I'm not adding my trade. This is exactly where my charts were left off. Right here. Take any buy stops till the 45-minute blue line is hit on US30. That goes for NAS, SPX, US30, YM1, NQ1, and ES1. It's in the game. Demo only. Have fun. I hope you all caught some of that action. Why does it seem like there's not anybody here? Hold on a second. What do we got going on? Did my emails not go out? Hold on. No? Yeah. That is weird. And nope. No chat over there. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. Yeah, that's okay. But we'll have fun together. Cozy, just about 30, 40 of us. The call's still live. You can still, it's not too late for you. You can still take any buy stop you want on any of these symbols until the 45-minute blue line is hit on US30. It's not been hit yet. It's actually currently pulling back. It's going to form another buy stop for us later today. Yay. What's up, Alex? What's up, Vicon? What's up, Builder Las Vegas? What's up, Kevin Alderman? I almost called you Aiken. What's up, Kev? Oh, man. Oh, I actually went back to sleep, took a little nappy poo. Such a tough life, huh? Oh. Nice. So cut that thing. All right. Now, how am I able to make a call from this morning? What time did I go live this morning? Sometime around. It was sometime around. How do I get these alerts from stuff that come up on the calendar? I think it was like 6 o'clock in the morning I made the call. I'll have to go back and look. Yeah, I don't know why they keep coming up here. Okay. So how did I make a call this morning at 6 a.m.? Let me go back and look real quick. See. I may trade it even easier somehow. I don't think any of you can start. So simple. Oh my God. Oh, wow. 96 views this early morning one, right? Wow, I'm really pissed about that. 226. Yeah, now that's better. 3 hours ago. How long was this one? 2 hours. A minute. Nope, there's this one right here. 6 hours ago. So that would be about what? 6 hours would be about 7 a.m. Yeah, okay. So I was able to make a call 6 hours ago. And we're almost to 5,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. Yeah, we really picked up steam. 1,000 the first year, and then like almost 2,000 the second year, right? What year are we on in this? Yeah. Oh, no. 1,000 the first year, almost 4,000 the second year, because we're coming up on our third year on YouTube Live. Oh, that's crazy. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. Okay. So this is the exact image I left you in on this video right here. Right here. Let's see if we can get to it. Here it is. This is me writing out at the end of the last video. Take any buy stop until 45-minute, you see? This is me writing out. I have to write in black next time. It's really hard to read. But nonetheless, that goes for blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's me writing it out in the last video. And here it is written out. And here we are later. And the number of pips that you're looking at, let's start with US30. This is the call I made right here. And you're up about, well, it went up as high as about 280. So 280 pips up on US30, which is life-changing. The YM1 will be the same. We'll do the exact same thing somewhere around. Yeah, the 280 somewhere up there. NAS is going to be a few less because NAS doesn't move as much as US30. About 110 so far. And Q1 will be about 110. So we're looking at 2, 4, 5, 600 pips. And then if we add in here, these will probably be somewhere in the 50 pip range, 40 pip range. 30s, oh, okay. So 30 and 30, 60. Yeah. So we're looking at about, 5 to 600, 700 pips, somewhere around there so far. And there'll be a lot more as they go. No, I guess that's 600 to 800, but whatever. All right. Are we really live? I'm so confused. Oh, are we on YouTube and stuff? Yeah, looks like it. Huh. Well, anyway, you guys are having a nice little opportunity here. Let's go over to US30. See what the 1 minute's looking like. Sell stop to the 1 minute. I would never play a sell stop, and I'm going to go ahead and call it for you because some of you do. You can clearly see that all of these flipped. We're down to the 1 minute. So this one left right here, and then of course these are the 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 3 minutes. Damn, the flashing money sign, that easy one. Buy stop 3 minute, all indices. Buy stop 5 minute, all indices. If you don't know what a buy stop is, a future pending order. Look, buy stop 3 minute, buy stop 5 minute. And there's still some 30-minute buy stops. They're all going to the 45-minute blue line on US30. And that's what they're going to us right there. TikTok below is go fuck yourselves. Okay. Does anybody have any questions over the call outs? Sell to the 1 minute on US30. Buy everything in sight that you can find. These are all flipping for you. And then somewhere around that 5 minute mark, 3 minute mark, it's going to flip and come back up. It's going to come right back up to that area right there. All right, no questions. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick little training video. It won't take long. I'm going to teach you how to spot the specific trade. It is very, very, very specific. Okay. You're looking at price action. That's what these things are here. Your candles, sometimes referred to as. Well, a lot of times, especially by inexperienced traders. Candles aren't even real. They could be lines, they could be wedges, they could be dashes, they could be Heineken candles. They could be anything. but this is price action is above the blue line on the 45-minute, and this symbol is ES1. You come over here, you're going to see price action above its blue line, and this is SPX 500. You'll come over here and you'll see price action above its blue line right here, and this is NQ1, this is NAS, yet it's below right here. See this dip right here? They're giving you another opportunity to buy in. Let me this will be your final. And the disco stick. All right. Now, what I'm teaching you is very simple, but we trade all indices, US30, all these ones right here as one symbol. They all move in use, and you can clearly see they do. They're all, for instance, red right now. They're starting to flip over. All red right now on the smaller, faster time frames. On the bigger, slower time frames, they're basically mostly green and turning green. So with that in mind, we trade all the symbols right here as one symbol, one big super symbol. Okay. So when you look at this, no, above, below. They're all on the same 45-minute. They all have a buy stop, buy stop, buy stop, buy stop. Blue line crossing pink, blue line crossing pink, blue line crossing pink, blue line crossing pink. This is just getting started. This is just the start. Yeah, it's definitely going to push up. Let me tell you how much you have room for. Somewhere in the neighborhood of here to maybe here. Yeah, about 200, 300 more pips to move upward between now and whenever. Probably the next 2 to 3 days. So I'm going to teach you how to make money on these trades that I'm saying are buy stops. I'm going to explain what a buy stop is and how to hunt for them. It's very, very easy. What's up, Adam? What's up, Alex and Vicon and Kevin and Trader Las Vegas? What's up, peeps? Teaching you how to trade all symbols that are the indices that we use as one, all 6 as one giant symbol. Showing you right now that the 1 is underneath. Right there. And by the way, so is YM1. So if you wanted to fund your account, anyone allows you to use the Traded Funder account, allows you to use the YM1 symbol. You can go ahead and take a buy stop on that and then hold until it rises up to the blue line right here. But I don't think you guys can hold overnight trades. So there's that. Now, we happen to have our sniper. We can see that everything's low. The blue line has been pierced by the pink line coming up. The blue line low. Same here, same here, same here. Doesn't have to be on this YM or the US30. They're a little different right now, but that's perfect. So now would be your time for entry. How you enter a trade once you spot it. Stick. How do you spot a trade to take? Made all 6 symbols as one super giant symbol. that mean? US30, NAS, SPX, ES1, and Q1, sorry, and YM1 are all the same. Okay, look for any time period where, well, we could just say 4 out of 5, 4 out of 6, 4 out of the 6 symbols are above their bullseye blue line, and trade the other 1 to 2 as 5 stops. Well, actually, it's a trade the ball until the other 2 will pass their same. Okay, that makes sense. I'll show you what that is. It's a lot easier. I'll show you. Might want to take a picture of that. And then we'll go forward. It's a nice, easy day today. That was a great morning, by the way. The open, so much fun. All right, so we have up here again all of our symbols, including ES1, SPX, and Q1, NAS, and US30. You can see the symbols on all of them except for that one to the left because they're all right here. I'll just ghost it. All right. So this is how you're looking. Oh, look, they took the restriction away. No shit, TikTok. All right, so this is how to spot a trade to take. I'm afraid to ask for sevens, but is there anybody here actually listening? Can you play, if you understand what I just said about 5 out of the 6 and blah, 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 if you could throw up a 7, that'd be great. Oh, we have people. Bill to Las Vegas, Mitchell, 1958. Nope, Joseph. Joseph, George Hyde, Bill to Las Vegas. Nice. Thank you, Adam. All right. So here we go. Now we figured out where to look for the trade. And we can tell you that once the pink line on this is without the sniper, this is all without the sniper. If you have the sniper, boy, you have the winner. So you have the sniper, you know how low it is because you can see when the pink line crosses the blue, it's literally 9 out of 10 times the absolute lowest it can go. So when this crossed right here, I'm going to spread this out a little bit. I'll put a little line here. Let's see if we can grab it clearer. Right there. Okay. Now, you can see how the blue lines are under price action, under price, and then it's over price action. Can you see it clearer that way? What's up, Dark Lights? What's up, Try Edwards? What's up, Doughboy Crash? Alex, Adam? Oh, a few people here. 787. Why was 9 scared of 7? Because 787. 7, 8, 9. Okay, I don't know. It's all just Texas laboratory. Right first turn. All right, so this is your break. Pink crossing the blue. See when they're both pink and purple below the blue, pink and purple below the blue, pink and purple below the blue. They're all down low. That's when you take your trade. You can literally trade it off of this. You can take the trade off of here if you like the 45-minute chart, by all means. Look how gorgeous. The orange line above the yellow and the red. This is perfection. See how the color change went from red to green, right? Isn't it fucking cool? The system's just utterly amazing over and over and over again. Just mind blowing. All right. But the disco stick. So this is how to spot the trade. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. And gorgeous. Okay. Now, how to spot the trade. Okay. And now how we're going to take the trade. By the way, there's an active buy stop on all of them. Oh, there you go. US30 is in the money on all the trades I just called out. These are the ones I just did buy a few minutes ago. All right. There you go. I'm going to keep those two buys open. So I'm going to lock in a profit. And I'm going to wait for it to go all the way back up there because that's where it's going to. Yay. All right. Now, or you can take a trade on the smaller time frame. So let me show you what happens. You're going to see this is a trade we're playing. This is what we're looking at over here. Buy stop for the 5-second blue lines, all indices. So let's go over here and go to 5 second. Let's make this the 5 second. Buy stop US30 to the 5-second blue line. Line up. There it is. There it is. The changing every speed. Look, look, look. All 5 seconds in. They're all flipping. Look, 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 look. They're all flipping. Go to the 1 minute buy stops. 1 minute buy stops. Naz. Oh, how gorgeous. You guys got to see how much live. Look, 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 look. There you go. Now they're all 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. I'm going to leave one open to come in. And that's it. Those are all my little trades. Beautiful trades. I'm going to keep this one up just as this is open from this morning. This one right here is open from this morning. This one right here is a runner NAS from 5 days ago. This one is a runner from gold months ago, January. Look at the power of US30 though. Wait till this is done. This will be more than the gold, I bet, before I'm done here today. Well, I'm about today, but I close that trade. There you go. And that is the power of what I'm teaching you right there. Wow, nice. Nice. Gorgeous trading today. Easy money. Greetings, toilet paper. Hope you're doing well. What's up, toilet paper? Is there any chance you can take a look at ERUSD? I can. Yeah, that's fine. You see how they all switch over as I was talking. So now they're all green, all green. They're going here to this and that. Let me see. The disco stick. Take any buy stops until the 45-minute blue line. That goes for NAS. Yeah, there you go. I'm teaching you how to spot the trade, how to trade the trade. I just happened to place a trade a few minutes ago and it's kicking fucking ass. All right, let's take a look at ERUSD for them. And here we go. Let me move this up. We can keep this. And I forgot. Hold on a second. With the disco stick, where's my You're welcome to toilet paper. Hold on a second. The disco stick. I need to stuff on. What's the disco stick? All right, now we're set. Good enough for me. All right. We can leave that open. That's even better. All right, now we're set. Remember, not a financial advisor.
Trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
All right, peeps, where we at? And it has over a 2-hour blue line. Nice crash. All right, let's go to ERUSD. ERUSD. Well, that's fine. All right, we're looking at ERUSD. I can see something's happening on the buy up to the 30 because of the rifle. We're going to go to 1 hour here and see. Let's see. Already past that 1 hour. 1 hour is ERUSD. Oh, it didn't switch. I'm looking over here like, what the hell? Hold on. That was weird. I'm like, this did not switch. That is not acceptable. Probably what happened with that other one I was thinking. Now let's see what's happening. That was weird. Still looks like a buy stop, by the way. All right, here we go. So here our USD is flipping around here somewhere, land. 10 seconds. Why is that like that? Do that. All right. I see some kind of sell between 30-second and 1 minute. Let me check that first. Sell. So the 1 minute blue line ERUSD, take profit 1.13928. It's got to be like a 5 minute buy, probably. Yeah. 5 minute buy stop. ERUSD. Love the trade, actually. It's a very good trade. Take profit 1.14065, 1.14188. Let me see what's happening on the high time frames. Get a weekly to the weekly blue line. Love the trade. Take profit, whatever this is, 1.17758, and then 1.19608. This is the USD. It's the most traded currency pair in the world. In a $7.2 trillion a day market. It's not that good a pair to trade. There's way better things to be trading than this. So that's all I can tell you. And that's all I'm calling. Now, technically, if you really want to get into this, it is a 12-month buy stop. Take profit 1.195656. The take profit I love is 1.30744. I mean, technically, that's what this is. But, you know, I wouldn't trade that. I would stick with what I called out earlier. So that's just me. You're welcome, toilet paper. Does anybody else have any other symbols they'd like me to check? Feel free. I do know the call outs I just made for you are just printing money. Look, all in profit, up. This is from this morning, 12 grand, up. Right here, 4 grand. So, and then people go, why don't you trade smaller accounts? And I trade small accounts. Oh, he doesn't have any money. He doesn't trade big accounts. People are just whiners. Let's be honest, bitching and complaining, that's what most people do best. So, whatever. So nice for you. Oh, any other symbols anybody want me to check? Not too many from one person. I'm not in the mood. If you have a symbol or two you want me to check, just ask. I'll tell you exactly where it's going. Exactly where it's going. In a disco stick. Okay? Now, we were dealing with how was I able to call this trade out several hours ago, 4 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 5 hours, whatever many hours ago it was. Where I left you in this trade at the very end, I take any buy stops until the 45-minute blue line is hit on the US30. It goes for all these symbols because they all trade as one. Now, unfortunately or fortunately, ES1 didn't fall as hard. So it's up good on SPX, up good on NQ1, up real good on NAS, and now you're just going back up, as I told you to do, is bouncing off that orange. That's where I took it. You take the trade off the orange. You can trade off this time period, which is the 45-minute. Let's take a look again. Let's remove these things. Watch. You can clearly see price action is above the blue line. You can clearly see price action is above the blue line, above the blue line, below the blue line. Okay, and how do we know that? Because we come over to here, you'll see it's the only one right here that doesn't have green. These are all above it. This is below it. So we know that that is correct because we come over to our group with that and you can clearly see US30 is still below. And that goes for IM1. So this is how to spot your trade. This works for any of those symbols as we're playing right now. We're using US30, NAS, NQ1, SPX, and ES1. And it works on any time frame. So if you see this on a 5 minute, 3 minute, 30 seconds, you can do the exact same trade. These are all buy step, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 minutes. And these 5-second buy stops are to the 45-minute blue line. Look, buy stops on the 5 minute, buy stops on the 3 minute, buy stops on the 15-second, buy stops on the 10-second, buy stops on the 5 seconds. You can play any one of these until the 45-minute blue line is hit, or gets close to it anyways, gets hit. It gets close to on here. Okay. We know what we'll go through because the SPX pink is under 50 and rising, or only because of 405. No, it's still rising. That's a fact. But you can use the fact it's going to go way through there. So will NAS and all the rest of them, ES1s, V1s, because US30 hasn't hit 45-minute blue line yet. So until the 45-minute blue line has gone up and got real close to, these will all continue to go up also, regardless if there's a 1 hour or not, and so on. This rules. The 4 out of the 5 rule, period. It's just what it does. Good question. Nice. Great. on a disco stick. Got it. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Crash. Crash, how long have you had the system? This trade just happened. 4 hours earlier, this trade happened. This trade happened 5 days ago. And this trade happened months ago, January, like, gosh, not 3 months ago? Yeah, almost 3 months ago. Kim Bernard. Thank you, Kim. Gonna be on a disco stick. Nearly a year, but started losing sleep over it for 3 to 4 months now. Oh, you're coming along really good, Crash. I can just tell you seem to be getting. Are you getting much more comfortable with it? Because I have a feeling you're there or you're about to be there. So whatever you do, don't give up now. Okay. Now, with the disco stick. The disco stick. All right. Now, where were we? So we spot our trade. I mean, I hope you guys can clearly see that price action is above and the price action is below right here. I hope. How do I change the color of this? Trading view expert people out there. So other people can make fun of me. How do I change the color of the border right here? I don't want it to be green. What is that on? Settings. Can you change the color? Canvas maybe. Paint separations. Let's see. Purple. Purple. So I want something bright so that it could be. Are these the? Am I in the right area? Seems to be the only color thing. And no, that doesn't do shit. Can I change this outline of the border anywhere? Anyone on? What's up, D-Man? What on earth? Well, that isn't doing it. Quick lines, background, gradient. Huh. Well, where else can you do it? Trading alerts, volume, alert lines. Oh, that's cute. No, I don't want alert lines. As when it bouncing perfectly on the blue line on your screen, I used to assume a ricochet now going with the flow, reading the other indices like you. Nice, Crash. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and say ES1. It's in the game. You see something. I do like the ES1 in the game. US30. And now we're smoking. What is green? Sorry. Which one was that? Let me go with US30. We going? Let me look at my money. That's an easy way to tell. Yep, we're going up again. I get caught on demo when a green and turns green, red, probably not checking the neighboring time. Yeah, you need to have 2 time frames up. If you're not using this indice trading, you need to have 2 time frames up at all times. Oh, looky there. Yeah, you'll get caught if you don't do that. Look at that. I think we're going to hit 6 grand. Wow. From a trade we just placed a few minutes ago. Maybe not. I'll look at that. These are all my trades from today. Yeah, these are all my trades from today. Nice busy day. And you end up paying about 42%. Don't tell anyone tell you any different. You're always going to pay out your ass for the taxes. Shit. Crazy ass fuck. Where am I going? Oh, I need to erase these things. This goes there. That just goes. That just that was something. Let's take this one. Let's go back to here. See if I can do the same thing here. Gradient. I don't know why that isn't coming up. Let's see if this is. Let's see if that is. Let's see if this is. No, that didn't quite do what we wanted. Why did it do that? No, I don't want the lines. What the? Hold on. Since why? There. There. That'll work. So I'll help you guys out to be able to see what charts I'm on. I don't have to tell you as much. I'll keep it, but for now it's good. Yes, 5 seconds. Mass 100. Why can't you control the size of your trade? Oh, I bet you the watermark. I bet you they have a whole bunch of better watermarks than this shit, don't they? That's helpful. And hold on. That's helpful. Oh, I like that change. Now hold on. This is fun. So 8. Much better. Mm-hmm. Did I hit apply to all of that? Man, this is getting much better. I like this. No. Wait. Why is it taking? Hold on. No, why is it changing to all? I don't want it to apply to all. No. Oh, shit. Well, that sucks. Now it's applying it to all. No, we can't have it. I'm gonna have to get a private watermark. Does anyone have a good watermark you guys use? Or if I could just add back the watermark here. Nope, it's pulling it. Why would it pull through all those? Oh, is it the same? It is. It's the same one. So US30, US30. We need to change. No, this is ES. Fuck. Which one's this? NAS. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a new watermark. Oh, sorry. Your lesson over the weekend is homework. Cheat. Why did I buy viewers? Get out of here. And going to follow the daily 7-hour self-stop following your instruction. I would not play the self-stop. I literally tell you not to play the self-stop. You're not trading us all. I'm not telling you how. What's up, Stephanie Berry? What's up, Steph? Hope you're enjoying the training. We're currently in some buys to the 45-minute blue line. We re-enter the trade. Yeah, doing really good. This is the trade that just transpired here just a few minutes ago. This one right here. This is the one from this morning. This is NAS from 5 day. Look at that. Wow. Oh, thank you, God. Wow. Beautiful trades. All right, now where were we? We need to find a watermark. So none of you know about a watermark. Let's see, they gotta have some kind of watermark. I'm sure there's millions of them in here. Watermark. Favorites. Okay, now let's see. Sure. Prefix. I love. This is better. This is better. Color. Let's go back to pink. I knew we could find something. Even give you a little signature. The safety trade. This is cute. Yeah, I think I used this guy before as well. Separator. Input values. Inputs and status. Where's the opacity? There it is. What would be a good color for back here? Maybe a color. What did I do? Why did it quit working? Come. Load up already? What? Hold on. Isn't that weird? Huh. SPX. Let's went over to SPX. George. Unfortunately, I don't like it. Right, let's change if we can these colors. At least make that look clear. Doesn't it like to be changed? Look at it go up. Look at it go up. Listen to it. ES1. ES1. Look at it. Wow. Look at it. Look at it go up. 9,000, 10,000. Incredible. From a trade just 8 minutes ago. Wow. You guys should really follow what I say. Demo trade only.
Demo trade only. I am not a financial advisor.
It was amazing. I've taken 2 demo trades in one. Nice, Stephanie. Maybe the light bulbs are going on for Stephanie. By the way, look at the buys going up right now before your very eyes. Look at that here. Tiny, small, large. Yeah, that one. We do not want the prefix. Yeah, that's what we want. Right there. Now, can I make a little different color? It seems like it goes up when I go to colors. Maybe make it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like colors. But it changes everything else good. This is good enough for me. Okay. Now let's see. Gold. US30 firing, you guys see that? Nice. I wonder where it's going to. See, right back up to where it's going. By the way, we caught the very bottom of that. Welcome. We caught the very, very bottom of the US30 trade. Not easy to do. Let's go over here. Let's go. Wow. Thank you, guys, for my favorites. the disco stick. Guess we can leave it bottom right. No prefix needed. There we go. Nice. Let's see if this does it. Oh yeah. Maybe I will make this huge. It's odd. That's better. Now let's go over here. No, we're taking. I'm taking. And this. Let's see. Yes. So we're just having some fun. You guys, you're making money the whole time. I didn't want to hear it. Just enjoy. Just sit back and relax while I tidy up a few things. It is good stuff. All right, now, where are my indicators at? Where have they gone? Da-da-da. It's neat. What's neat? There we go. Much better. Now let's go back to here. Oh, yeah. Can you change colors here or no? Yeah, no. Yeah, perfect. All right. Now are we good on everything? I don't like this. Nope, too much. like the way that should be. Why is it not cooperating? Anybody have any questions while messing around? Anyone at all? Nice. Nice. Getting better. Closer to getting better. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, I gotta save this layout too. Just a second. I don't like that this is not readable. Top right large. Into NQ. What? See if I can. It's nice. Now you guys should be able to see that much clearer. All right. Um, where was I? Oh, this part right here. All right. You guys are probably bored out of your mind, but I'm actually thrilled. Ideal for the maps, but it's showing. We have a good bit right here. That'll work. All right, let me save this. Let me copy of this. And then copy, sure. Let's say it's not 5-1. I know it's not 5-1. Oh, appreciate nice meeting. Damn. Shit's still going up the whole time I'm talking. Dana, get out of here. Do you still count how many buy stops have happened when you're making all of those amazing morning calls? Are only for the MWD 30-minute trades. Oh no, we've counted the buy stop just the other day. There's literally hundreds and hundreds. There was 90 like 1 second buy stops. Yeah. That'll work. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. I don't know why we can't get rid of this, but that's okay. It's down to 8. Once we can make this down to here. Disable that part. Yep. So let me take this off. Let's go. Let me save this one. Make a copy of this one. Da, 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 da. California dreaming. Now you guys can clearly see yellow. Okay, yeah. So blue line, yellow prices above, and then price below. That's why this US30 is heading there. Yeah. And then if you look over to here, this is fucking awesome. Look at our sniper sniping away. If we come look over here, yeah. Then we look over here, you can clearly see green, 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 all of it except for here, which is red. So what you're seeing and witnessing here manually is actually what's happening right there. California train. All right, I think we're good. Well, I'm pretty happy. So happy. So happy. Not happy with this one. Let me drop that down just a little bit. Disco stick. Disco stick. There you go. All right, nice. Buy stops, all indices till the 45-minute blue lines hit. You got a ways to go, a couple hundred pips, or at least 100, 150 more pips to go. That should keep you guys busy for a while. Does anybody have any other questions before I roll? NAS 100 over the 75-minute blue line. Now you're getting a little confusing, Crash. We'll just keep it nice and simple. Let's just go in the order that they're coming. First things first, let's take care of business. We got to get US30 to that dang on 45-minute line. It's getting there. California dreaming. And I'm going to leave you guys with this thought again. Pick any buy stop until the 45-minute US30 blue line is hit or comes close to. You're literally, it goes for NAS, SPX, US30, YM1, NQ1, and ES1 demo only. Have fun. Anybody have any questions before I roll? Damn. Say 12 grand I made while live with you guys. 21 grand since this morning on this trade, and 46 grand from the previous week. Wow. All right, peeps. Well, I'm going to let you be. I probably won't be on later this evening as a guest, probably. All right. But God bless. Everybody have a nice evening. What is today, anyways? I don't know what today is. Tuesday. Enjoy your Tuesday. And Lord willing, we're going to have a really happy Wednesday tomorrow. Yay. All right. Bye, TikTokers. God bless. Da, 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 da. Na, 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 na. All right. Thank you guys on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, X, Facebook Live. God bless y'all. See ya.